Now that the Hydra vampires have my prototype sample, I've no doubt they'll attempt to create their own sunlight serum.
Mass produce it, more like.
But where would Hydra vampires go to mass-produce sunlight serum?
Somewhere familiar to them.
How about a Hydra facility that makes the gamma goop they put in their blood?
Yes, I'm gonna go with exactly like that.
How about one sending a distress signal about a vampire invasion? Might be a good place to start.
Mass production of my prototype sample is a nightmare to my...
Would you ever regret creating your sample?
Of course. But humankind did not split the atom just to create bombs. In the right hands, science is a force for prosperity.
Has Hydra turned upon itself?
No, this is biology. It is a vampire's nature to betray the living.
Excuse me?
Oh, but not mine. I differ on a biological level.
Relax. It was a joke.
I should have known you were behind this.
Hold them off. We need more time. Go. Feed upon them. Let their veins bleed rivers.
If we can disable those terminals, at the very least we can slow their efforts to reproduce the serum.
But we need to protect the server to access the data ourselves.
Correct.
And I thought technology was supposed to make our lives easier.
Will not last much longer at this rate.
They're intent on attacking the server. We must stop them. This can only bode well for us.
Come get it.
This shall be a great help.
Seems our work isn't done here.
I'm sure you've all realized what will happen if these vampiric Hydra forces lose their vulnerability to the sun.
A lot of innocent civilians are going to pay the price, and we can't allow that.
Your sincere concern for the guiltless is inspiring.
And your lack of empathy for them is disturbing.
Next. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
How about a bit of teamwork?
Now that was impressive.
Our enemy draws near.
Don't.
There is. She will never stop.
At least my mother knows how to keep her minions in check.
As much as she'd like to pretend, Sin doesn't hold the same sway as her grandfather, much less Lilith.
Does it matter? She has enough resources at her disposal to be a problem.
Prototype. It's here. We must recover it.
One more batch. Secure it. Quickly now.
So we finally have the opportunity to settle our grievances personally.
You're surprisingly enthusiastic for someone marching towards their end.
And you are shockingly confident for someone who dares tread on the work of a superior intellect.
Enough talk!
I'll make quick work of you.
I think you got it.
I must be a key part of their strategy.
Let's put it to good use. This will take. Now let that be a lesson.
About time. Watch close. Still coming for me. Watch me.
The Mother protects us!
I'm still expecting the worst here.
No more! You are not my equal. I am the Mother.
Our friend is down.
All Vader moving into position.
This facility is quite impressive. If only it weren't being used for such twisted ambitions.
That's Hydra in a nutshell.
You know nothing of the great works achieved by Hydra. This will be our resurgence.
I've heard that before, too.
Appreciate it, Hunter. Get some. It's weirdos like people like us a bad reputation. Have haven't cut him loose yet.
An unexpected benefit. No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
You were too weak for this. Still they persist.
You wait.
Must really want to piss me off.
Your end.
Our ally is in dire shape.
Soon, the forces of Hydra will rule the day as well as the night. None.
It's important they see you maintain an inspirational outlook in the face of overwhelming defeat.
I make you
Exactly what I needed. Getting better every day.
now you will leave. This world has a new
Our friends aren't doing so well.
Reinforcements on approach.
smell your fear. You should never... No change in plans, it seems. I hope you brought enough for everyone. I'll make quick work. Is this what you had hoped for?
Not my equal. Accept your fate.
Have to do better than that.
We are the instruments of hope. The mother has many children.
This facility is quite impressive. If only it weren't being used for such twisted ambitions.
That's Hydra in a nutshell.
You know nothing of the great works achieved by Hydra. This will be our resurgence.
I've heard that before, too.
That was even better than expected.
Still with me? Let's do it.
Invigorated.
had your chance to escape. You were too weak for this. Maybe I should be flattered. Your mother abandons you.
Of Hydra will rule. None will stand in their way.
It's important they see you maintain an inspirational outlook in the face of overwhelming defeat.
I will make you suffer!
Left me no choice. No, truly, what did you expect, honestly?
Now that was...
I must be a key part of their strategy.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
They're set on coming after me.
Can't run this time.
You don't have to show off for me, Blade.
Anyone that touches me is going down.
Let's help them.
Additional Hydra forces en route. Get ready.
There's enough of that serum down there to turn their entire army into a daylight vampire scourge.
And it will be glorious!
I heard you were a bit unstable, but I had no idea your delusions of grandeur were... I believe I owe you one, Hunter.
Get some. You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Take that.
Your prototype sample?
Indeed. And now to destroy the sunlight serum. But it's not all here, is it?
Of course not. We manufactured so much. All transported off-site before you even arrived. This is the final batch. A reserve. I am a wolf in the night. The yapping of a mangy cur does not concern me.
Tell me where you brought the serum.
Watch that temper, little mutt. You don't want to lash out and bite the ones you love.
Tell me!
Where else, you pathetic counterfeit? I delivered it to the Lord of Vampires.
You don't know what you've done.
Oh, but I do. Dracula, my master, has enough sunlight serum to supply an army. And there's nothing you can do to stop him.
Hey, Hunter. I saw Morbius heading toward Hunter's Folly. He looked distressed. Can you make sure he's not about to lose control? If I go out there, it won't be to talk.
I came out here to be alone, Hunter.
Are you sure being alone is a good idea right now?
Blade sent you to check on me, didn't he? Probably didn't want to come himself because he thought we'd just end up fighting.
Is he wrong?
Of course not. And I can't promise we won't end up trading blows before the night is through, either.
I do not wish to fight you. I came because I am worried about a fellow teammate.
That is too kind. I do not deserve your mercy.
That is what makes it mercy.
They stole my work, Hunter. They perverted it for their own designs.
There is an army of vampires ready to cut loose on the world, and they're all immune to sunlight. I did that. Not Dracula.
You could not have known that Dracula would get his hands on your sample.
No. But I should have foreseen that he'd want it. That he would come for it.
We will fix this. Together.
You're right. Wallowing in self-pity will accomplish nothing. We must prepare to act. Oh, and Hunter. I'm sorry. My behavior tonight was beyond the pale. I wish you had not seen me like this.
Doctor, my mother turned against me and started building an army. I understand betrayal. You have no need to apologize.
You are too kind. I really am glad you came. Instead of Blade. Well, I would love a few quiet moments to meditate on what we've said. Unless you need something else.
Enjoy the quiet.
I'll just be here. Brooding.
Manhattan really comes alive at night. As do I.
I don't like how Morbius is acting. We need to work on our contingency plan.
Feels like the team is a magnet for damaged people. It's why we need to be there for each other. I may have offended Dr. Strange.
How so?
He asked me what my favorite part of New York City was.
And?
And I said my favorite part is that I'm not currently in it.
Ouch.
What? We only ever go there when we're punching Hydra in the face, or Lilin, or Jack Cancer monsters with too many teeth. Also, I told him the pizza sucks.
I was dead for centuries, and even I know that is a bad idea.
I just meant the vegan options are lacking, but he still took it personally. I can never get enough paperweights.
You have more experience with Morbius than I. I assume you already had emergency protocols in place.
I do. I'm asking for your help to make them better.
Blade, the Abbey grounds are...
How did it go with Morbius? Is he slipping?
Relax, Blade.
That man is a walking bomb. Maybe the fuse isn't lit, but I don't want to be caught holding him when he explodes.
Morbius is trying to be a good man. I want to support him.
I know I'm the one who said he'd be useful, but we can't be careless about this.
I'm surprised, Blade. You and Morbius are not that different. I thought you knew the darkness with which he wrestles. I thought you would empathize with him.
I do know that darkness. That's why I'm worried. Morbius can't kill the monster inside. He can only continue to build a cage around it. He didn't ask for this curse, and he wouldn't wish it on anyone.
Are you still talking about Morbius?
Just watch your back, Hunter.
Hunter, I heard that you went to talk to Morbius. If it helps, I know of an...
I do not...
I must admit, Morbius is an anomaly. He's no longer human, but he isn't like other vampires. He struggles to find a place he belongs.
The Midnight Suns have always been a home for wayward outcasts.
Is that really what you think of Tony?
You know what I mean.
Only some friendly ribbing. Of course, I'm glad to hear it, but Morbius is a special case. He will require special care.
It sounds like you care about Morbius.
I recognize something inside of him. Our ambitions are similar. We were both obsessed with our work.
Yet you...
but the need for spiritual recuperation affects us both. Do not be surprised that Morbius loses control. That is his crucible. Oh, excuse me, my mind was elsewhere. Literally.
Even anything else?
Checking in on me again. You care for a drink, Hunter?
I thought you only drank blood.
Oh, there is a time and place for everything. I need blood to survive, but every now and then I like to experiment with something new.
What is on today's menu?
I'm not sure. It came out of one of Dr. Strange's bottles. All I know is it's blue and it tastes like moonlight. And lemons.
Are you in the habit of sipping mysterious cocktails?
Well, you could say that. An untested cocktail of my own design once gave me fantastic powers. And what is life worth if you cannot risk it?
I suppose
Then we are of one mind. I would rather die soaring through the air than burrowed safely in a cave. You may be interested to know that I was in the habit of taking risks long before I was afflicted with vampirism. I would never have won a Nobel Prize.
The award?
Yes. Well, no. Well...
Civilization is...
Maybe we are saying the same thing.
It sounds like you have lived a hard life, but all of your choices led you here. And for that, I am grateful.
I'll toast to that.
Then pour me a glass of blue moonlight.
You know, now that I've had more time with it, this might just be a spoiled smoothie.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Sometimes, I even impress myself. I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
Until next time.
Hunter?
are only one letter apart. I think about that a lot.
Ain't gonna go easy, bub. Nice match, kid.
Ready for more? Caretaker said I need to be a team player. So I guess I'm letting you choose for me too. All right then.